Hey, what's up guys? Alex here and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the new K95 Platinum XT from Corsair. Thanks a lot to Corsair for sending this out for a review. I really appreciate that. I haven't actually opened this yet, so most of this is actually going to be first impression, so let's go ahead and just get started. Alright guys, I know I'm a little late to the party and there have been a whole bunch of reviews on this keyboard already, but unfortunately I'm not one of the people that gets my hands on these things first, but it's still not going to stop me from doing a review for you guys, so let's just go ahead and jump right in. One of the things I noticed right away is that Corsair changes their boxes pretty frequently. This is definitely a new design, and this box actually opens by sliding up. Like so. Alright, so over here we've got some nice packaging. Corsair never cheaps out on their packaging, and I love that. It's a very nice touch. Always feels very, very premium every single time I'm unboxing a Corsair product. Let's see what we've got here. So this is the K95 Platinum XT. Whatever that means. All right, so one of the first changes that I want to mention is that the keycaps are now double shot PBT keycaps. And I guess this is something they've been doing. They've been taking their older keyboards and, kind of upgrading them, adding Mark II or XT at the end of the name. And there you go, you got a new keyboard. But, it is kind of nice because these keycaps actually last you a lot longer. They won't wear and fade as easily. They are 2 times as thick, so they're more durable. So that's cool. That's a nice little change that they've made there. So aside from the PBT keycaps, there is one other big change that they've made, and it's the wrist rest. So this is the new soft padded wrist rest. I actually really like how this one feels. This is a lot better than the old one. The old one, I have it right here actually. Let me just bring it up here. So this is how the old one looked. It was a hard wrist rest, and it had 2 sides. So that was actually pretty cool. It was a magnetic wrist rest, and it flipped sides. So if you wanted a, less rough texture, this is the soft side, and then the other side was kind of rough. That was pretty cool. But I'm actually a real big fan of this new soft one. It's super nice, and that's definitely a nice touch. Really cool. So to attach the wrist rest, there's these little holes right here, and you just align these little pegs up with the keyboard. I would also be really careful with these things. They're super flimsy. I really, really wish that they would take the time to find another way to attach the wrist rest to the keyboard, because this is just super flimsy. I've actually broken this on a couple of my keyboards. Not a big fan of that, but aside from that, it's pretty cool. So there we go. So everything else is pretty much the same. You've got the 6 macro keys, a 19 zone light bar up at the top. The logos also can change color and all that good stuff. Full per key RGB lighting, media keys. The scroll wheel up here is still silver, just like the old one. One other software change that they made is that now these macro keys over here are actually compatible with the Elgato software. So, that used to be only for Stream Deck, but now you can install that and control these with the Elgato software. So that's pretty cool. As far as the switch types go, this one right here is an MX Blue, but it also comes in MX Brown and MX Speed. So you've got 3 choices. And the final thing I want to brush up on is the custom keycaps that come with it. So right here you have 6 blue, and they say S instead of G because, Stream Deck. So if you are going to use this for the Stream Deck macros, you can put on the S keys, and they're blue to match, Elgato software. And one other thing that used to be exclusive to the people who attended PAX is now available with this keyboard when you buy it. And this is the keycap with the Corsair logo on it. It's super cool, and I would actually buy the keyboard just for this, to be honest with you guys. But it's really cool that they included that. That's a nice touch. And then, you've got the usual FPS and MOBA keycaps, so WASD, textured, and, QWER or whatever for MOBA. I don't really play MOBAs, so that's cool. Honestly, guys, this is a pretty brief review because there really hasn't been much that's changed since the original K95 Platinum. It's kind of like a refresh. They've added the double shot PBT keycaps. They've added, the Stream Deck software control. And you've got that new padded wrist rest. But aside from that, it's basically the same keyboard. So if you already have the old one, I don't really see a huge reason to upgrade because you can actually buy the keycap separately on their website. And, maybe they'll start selling the wrist rest separate too. So no need to buy a whole new keyboard. All right, guys. So that's basically the end of this review. Super short, super brief. Hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell for future videos, future RGB profiles, and just in general, other future stuff. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll see you next time.